Hi there, fire signs, and welcome back to part B of your reading. Okay, now we're going to look at what is needed, ladies and gentlemen, or what needs to be healed in your heart here. We have help is on the way here. Okay, so I'm getting here that perhaps many of you were very reluctant to accept help and or advice in some aspect of your life, and thus you paid handsomely for not listening. This card says the universe will provide the help you need. So it's time that you embrace a bit more faith, a bit more hope, because I feel that it's something that you guys want to kind of come true. It is going to come through here. So let's look at additional cards to see if Spirit wants to provide additional information regarding uh, that aspect or that wish in some way here. Okay. So let's see now what's needed, ladies and gentlemen, to kind of commence your healing process. We have anger. So with having that card, it tells you right out the back here, ladies and gentlemen, that it's time that you release anger, release frustration, release any resentment that you're having towards another or even towards yourself. It goes back here to the overarching theme here that we're talking about, that it's time for you to take the first step uh, and to forgive. Okay, you know. And as an old adage once said, well, as Buddha once said, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It's time that you surrender hostilities. Again, forgiveness is key. Fire signs, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Let's ask Spirit our next question. What needs to be forgiven then? Okay? All right, we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have ask for guidance. Ask for guidance, okay? So maybe you guys second guess yourself a lot in the past here. Spirit wants you to ask them for guidance and trust the answers that you receive. And to look at the result of your heart being healed. What's your possible next step or where you're being led. And again, this reading is valid until the end of June here. While you have a very powerful card here, you're going to wind up very successful. An auspicious turn of events is going to happen. It's to be expected. I see that you're going to achieve the success that you've been seeking. I see that a wish is certainly going to come through. And I'm also seeing someone receiving an award or some type of recognition that is due you. All right. So, fire signs, with that said, this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, please access my website to schedule and or to purchase, or just send an email. Thanks so much for your time.